Everybody, welcome back. It's the Red Bull Studio here, me, Rigantello, and Emma Matacola. What an incredible day we're having. I can hear the wind speed increasing. We're going into the relay races. 4 people, as fast as you can, out the door, hit the red button. You can see it on the screen. That turns the door green, means the next person can enter. Emma.
This is the Fantastic Four. We've seen them competing in 4 speed. Let's have a look at the draw. Very, very, very exciting here. Relay races. Day 2. We saw 2 rounds yesterday. We're going to see 2 rounds today and 2 rounds tomorrow.
We're on.
Kira is in first.
We're just finding out what she's doing. Emma's watching.
So it is going to be head-up switching snake, half-barrel 180, and head-up shuffler. So there are 4 different draws within this. The flyers can choose which one to put which flyer with. So that means the flyers can be flying in any order, but there are 4 draws.
She's out,
4
button,
flyers.
we're in.
They must be mixed up, matched up, and in there now is
Ishan Chu.
Ishan Chu doing head up in face snake, back layout, mixed shuffler. Here she goes into her mixed shuffler. The mixed shuffler will need to be performed twice, once at one side of the tunnel, once at the other.
It is a relay. Once she finishes, she's going to clear the door, hit the red button on the wall, which turns the door lights green, which means we can get in. Danny Guerrero.
Danny doing head up 360, head up in face 360, followed by head down 360. There's the head down 360 that we were looking for, followed by mixed shuffler. Here is this mixed shuffler. It involves going to both sides of the tunnel. No, sorry, it was mixed circles. And he's out. Final one, head down switching snake. Butterfly, head down shuffler being completed by Cesar Rico. There's the butterfly. Here is the head down shuffler. Head down shuffler being performed at the other side of the tunnel.
Oh, he's going to burst.
He's going to burst. Out that door. Press that button. Final time.
Is 123.048.
So 1 bust there for the team.
That's fantastic. 4 next in will be Ninja Aspire in the relays, but 123.048 is our current time to beat Fantastic Four. Put it down. It's relay races. 4 flyers, each with their own discipline, each with their own draw to fly. It's not all flying the same pattern.
This is very exciting, Regan. I'm just finding the scores from the previous day. We want to see these overall scores. Here is Elliot, Mateo, Kaylee, and Noah. We'll see what order they are planning to fly in. Mateo is going to initially push the button, letting Elliot know that it's okay to go in. Looks like Elliot will be flyer 1, flying a head-up switching snake, half-barrel 180, and head-up shuffler. Once he exits the tunnel, he will push that red button, turn the door green, and flyer 2 can get in. Here we are with the head-up switching snake. So the previous team, the Fantastic Four, had 1 bust in Flyer 4's relay. Here we go, looking nice. Elliot completing his head-up shuffler. And he's out the door. Pressing that button, and next in is that Noah Wittenberg? That's Noah Wittenberg. Looking good. He is flying. The mixed shuffler.
Continuous time at the bottom.
Okay, and out the tunnel, push the button. In comes Mateo. Mateo flying head up in face 360. Head down 360 and mixed circles. 1 bust incurred earlier than the previous team that we saw. 2 busts. These are going to be, 3 busts. These are going to be 3-second penalties added. This was a very fast team we saw yesterday. This is going to cost them heavily. He's out, push the button, and in goes Kaylee. Kaylee flying, head down, switching snake. Butterfly, head down, shuffler. We do not want to see any more of those red lights.
No, it's painful for them. They've got a target of 123.048 from the Fantastic Four, but that's out of their reach now.
Come on, Kaylee Wittenberg. Final flyer out. Push the red button and time will stop.
127.784. Wow, it would have been a lot faster without those penalties, of course, from that team. Remember, this type of flying totally different than what you've seen in solo speed or the other aspects we have as well, where normally the door indicates the start and the end of the time. Now, the relay race, the first person, the button is what starts the timer, and the button is what ends the timer. So one of the teammates has to start the time with the button to allow the first person through the door, Emma.
Here we go, Misfits. We have Lewis. We have Josh, who does look like he's hobbling a little bit. He did not take part in the solo speed. Alex Gonzalez and Ben Roan.
So Josh is going to start the time. He's going to hit the buzzer, which is going to allow our first flyer through the door.
Looks like it might be Alex or Lewis, first of all. They've previously been in a team together. Judges look like they are checking something. Adam Maticola is just saying, wait a moment, while he checks something on the computer. Could be querying the busts that Mateo got. He did get 3 busts in quick succession, so it may be a review of those. Yeah, judges are wanting to make sure that this is all done correctly. Fantastic Four, we have seen their score go on. It was confirmed 118.048.
118.048 is on the screen there.
So Misfits will be coming up. Not sure who's going to fly first. Oh, big cheers.
That means that Fantastic Four, that penalty didn't count.
That is true, Rico.
Yeah, they got it clean. 118.048. We had it as 123. So it's even faster than we thought.
So Misfits just having a look around. I know Ben Roan, it was his birthday a few days ago. His wife, Jen Roan, has flown here to surprise him as a birthday treat. Come to watch him competing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was brilliant. She walked into the tunnel, managed to catch it on video as well. Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Great timing.
Amazing. So Ben, big smile on his face. The Misfits are looking ready. As soon as they get the go-ahead, they will be able to go into the tunnel. We're just waiting for Ninja Spire's final score, waiting for the judges to deliberate.
See, if those busts don't stand, we could have a fight on our hands here on this round. Now, the Fantastic Four were awarded a bust. It's been taken away, 118.048. Josh, his hand on the button, he's pressing it. There we go, Lewis is in.
Oh, 1 bust straight away. They need to put that out of their mind. Lewis needs to keep on flying hard. He is flying head-up switching snake. Half barrel 180, head-up shuffler. Here is his head-up shuffler. Completing that. Head-up shuffler starting from the other side of the tunnel. He's nearly finished. Over, under, out.
Boom, onto the button he goes.
Okay, who's in? That's Alex Gonzalez is in.
Come on, keep flying. Let's get this relay through.
Very nice. Alex and Lewis previously been on a 2-way team together.
Boom, he's in.
Alex flying head up in face snake, back layout and mixed shuffler. Clean so far, looking fast. They know that there's been a bit of confusion with Ninja Spire. What will have happened? We don't know yet.
Yeah, one of those penalties got taken away. And he's out in the button, final flyer.
Okay, and Ben Roan, superb flyer here. Very well matched to this head up in face 360, head down 360, and mixed circles. We have one more flyer left after this. That will be Josh O'Donoghue. Ben making this look so easy. Finishing off his mixed circles. Out the door, yes, Ben Rhodes.
Oh,
In
look at that
goes
time.
Josh.
So now.
In goes Josh.
Something wrong with the timer there.
Josh is flying. We see that flyer 3, the time is not correct, but we are working on that at the moment.
So it looks like somebody might have passed the door twice, Emma.
Or perhaps gone in early with their leg.
Yeah.
Oh, little hesitation in the door, but he's out.
So what's that going to mean to the score? There was a double pass at the door with somebody's leg, Emma. Out and then in, maybe.
This could cost them very heavily. This could cause skips, Regan.
This is a controversial end to that round now, Emma. Fantastic Four, 118.048. Ninjas, 124.784.
Okay, overall, it's looking like the Fantastic Four have overtaken Ninja Spire.
We're just watching Ben Roan there. His body language, he was looking at, he was showing, indicating that he hit the button, but did his hand not connect properly with the button? Is that what's happened?
There is definitely a judge's review right now. Luckily, it's all on camera, so they can see everything immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know that. He was miming that his hand had gone near the buzzer, but maybe it had slipped through it or something.
And this is the danger with a relay race. Like passing the baton in a running relay.
Yes.
This is pushing the button. This is something we've not seen before. This is brand new. First time this has ever been performed on the world stage, Regan.
Wow, this is what we've been wondering if we were going to see. It's not about flying as fast as you can. The clock, you see, it looks like the button was probably pressed twice, we think. And that's what's started and stopped the clock. So it looks like one of the flyers, we think Ben, has come through the door, contacted the button and maybe pressed it twice, Emma, which has given that short third flyer score.
Now, what will happen in this scenario? This is
Wow.
new, groundbreaking stuff. We're at Win Games 2019. We have not seen this discipline before. This is the first time. This is very exciting. What will happen?
So it looks like he might have pressed the button twice, yeah. So I think that's what's gone on there. I wonder if I can talk to one of the adjudicators and catch on that. I wonder, can I do that, do you think? Is that going to be possible? Yes, no problem. All right, talk to Anne Maxwell. Anne, what happened there?
It looks like flyer number 3 double hit the buzzer as he went out. It's not a technical bust, and but what happened was it stopped the time. What's happening right now, though, is the judges are using a scoring system that they can go back and review that already has pre-stored time, and they can figure out what the final time is. And then the team, if they feel that they had an infringement because of a technical issue, they can always make a challenge on the score.
So they're still in the game? Possibly. Thank you very much, Meet Director Anne Maxwell there, straight with the information. Let's get a big round of applause for that. It's still on, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to find out what that score is when it comes on the screen. The judges have got a little bit of work to do now to work out exactly what happened there. Well, Emma, what do you think about that?
This is very exciting stuff. This must be gut-wrenching for the team, but this is something new. We've never seen it before. This is a bit of drama that we...
Here we go. Here's a replay. There's the button press. And let's see. Can we run that one more time, perhaps? Let's see if we can run that again. Maybe not as slow to try and keep the picture on what happened. Let's see now. It's not going to be possible right now to run that one more time. But wow, it looks like it was a slip off the button. It's Win Games 2019. The relay races are back, and it's not without controversy.
No, it's not, Regan. We knew there would be some kind of drama. It's all the excitement here at Win Games. What will happen?
Hey, welcome back to the Red Bull Studio here at Wing Games 2019. The sun has gone. It's nighttime activity. We've got the relay races, and on that last race, wow, it's all kicked off. It looks like Ben Rowan has hit the button twice, Emma.
It does. So it looks like Flyer 3, who is Ben Rowan, has come out, hit the button. Josh has gone into fly, and Ben has hit the button again. Now, it's a bit of a grey area because there is no technical fault, so they're not entitled to a reflight, nor was it an actual bust. But with the technology that we have, we can just find out what the score was. It was only it was a little bit distracting for Josh seeing the red light, but that is the nature of the game. So there are no faults here. It is just one of those accidents. The first time we've kind of seen this, but it can easily be resolved.
Yeah, well, that's what the relay race is all about. It's not just about flying. It's about starting the time with that big red button, which starts the timer. Out goes the flyer. Back in goes the flyer and hits the red button, which allows the next flyer in. The potential's there for it to have a little slip up, and that's what we've had in the relay races. We had 2 teams through already, and the 3rd team came, and we're going next into the next round of the relay races, Emma.
Yes, we are. So we've got the scores up for the relay races for that 3rd round. Overall, in 3rd place are the Misfits, who have just had that confusion there in the tunnel. In 2nd place, Ninja Spire, and in 1st place, the Fantastic Four, retaining that lead. Very exciting stuff. We are going to go into another round, round 4.
After this, we'll be going into the 2-way dynamic action, which is going to take us through to the end of the night. Where are we up to with the 2-way dynamic, Emma?
Oh, 2-way dynamic.
I'm going to put you on the spot there while we...
You are putting me on the spot.
Do you know what we're going to do? While you have a look at that, Emma, you have a look for what's going on with the 2-way dynamic. We're going to have a look at the replay of the action and just see what happened there with that button. Here it is. You can see now the door is approaching. Out the door we go. That's not Ben Rowan that we're looking at there. So we're just seeing a frozen picture of...
That's Alex Gonzalez.
Alex just half head out of the door. So this is not the button action that we are looking for, but we just got the production crew just trying to find the precise moment of when that button press happened. Well, we can tell you one thing, it's not right there on the screen. That wasn't the button press at all. It is the 2nd day of the Wing Games. It's the first time we've gone into 3 days of action. 14 hours live yesterday. We're live this morning at just gone 8 o'clock. What time is it now? About 2 p.m., 1 p.m.?
It's 20 past 6.
20 past 6?
Yes.
Where's the day gone?
Exactly. So coming up next, we do have very, very excitingly the Freestyle Open free routine with music coming up. This is the Freestyle Open. This is going to be a spectacular show.
Well, that's after one more round of relay, isn't it?
One more round of relay.
Yeah.
Then we've got the 2-way dynamic. So we talked about what was going to happen. We've got 4 teams battling it out for position 5 to 8. And then teams battling it out for 1 to 4. Then tomorrow we will begin to see those battles within the top 8 teams.
Yeah, and like Emma said, in between all that, we will have our first look at the 3 rounds in the open freestyle. We can't wait for that. That's going to be great action. We're just waiting for the competition to start, of course, here right now. Let's switch down to the tunnel and see if we can get a peek of what's going on behind the scenes. Let's switch down and have a look. So we're looking down at the tunnel. We can see Emma. No, we don't want a video. No, we want to see the tunnel. We're looking at a view of the tunnel here. Emma, nice shot actually showing. Let's have a look what we can see. Over to the right-hand side, conversations going on between some of the flyers and some of the team captains. Lots of animation, hands are moving around. It's always good to watch the body language and see what's happening there. Looking down left towards the judges, they're giving the thumbs up, so they're ready to go. And in the antechamber, I don't see any flyers as yet, do you?
Not yet, Regan, no. Can see the judges having a chat with Anne. And yeah, so what's up next, Regan?
Well, we've got this one round of relay to do. That's going to be the end of the relay races for today. And then we're going into the first look at the 3 rounds in the open freestyle. We can't wait to see that. It's going to be brilliant. We're looking forward to it. And then the two-way dynamic starts whistling its way down to the finals for tomorrow.
Yes, it does. We've got a lot still to see. Very much looking forward to this freestyle open. We're just waiting a little bit while they sort out the cameras in the tunnel.
I believe we're good to go, actually. We've just got the thumbs up there.
Oh, perfect.
That we are good to go with the action for this next relay race. Let's switch down to the tunnel and have a look at the action. When you're ready, guys. Tunnel, thank you.
Right, so first team up is going to be the Fantastic Four, followed by Ninja Spire, followed by the Misfits. And I believe that is also the order that they are ranked in at the moment, with the Fantastic Four being top of the pack, followed by Ninja Spire, followed by the Misfits.
Here we go. Game on, timer on the screen. The button starts the time. The button ends the time. Making their way into the antechamber, the Fantastic Four.
They really are fantastic, Regan. Cesar Rico, Danny Gallego, Kira Po, Ishen Chu. Fantastic flying from these Fantastic Four. This is groundbreaking stuff. This is the first time we are seeing the relay races. Day 2 of the competition, 2 out of 3. What are we going to see now? We've already seen some drama with one of the teams. This is an exciting new discipline. This is relay races.
And we're in. Timer's on. Here we go.
So Danny here flying head up mixed snake into classic. Into head down, mixed circles. Oh no, head down in face circles. Completing the circles on the opposite side of the tunnel. And out to the door, push the button.
Here goes Kira. Kira Powell, Singapore now, flying.
Head down in face 360. Into bottom loop. Completing that second bottom loop. Transition into head up for reversed mixed circles. Reverse mixed circles comprises of a head up part and a head down part. Completes the reverse mixed circles on the opposite side of the tunnel. Over, under, out.
Hits the button. Ishan Chu is in.
Looking like a great round. Ishen flying mixed head down snake. Into back layout.
Looks like we've got a bust on the screen there, Emma.
Looks like there is. Into mixed circles. So a bust for Ishan. And out, she's pressing the button, in goes Cesar Rico. Also competing in solo speed, very fast. Head down in face snake. Barrel 180. And head down shuffler. A nice fast round here. About to complete the head down shuffler on the opposite side of the tunnel. Head down in face. Head down out face. Head down in face. Finish with a bottom loop. Over, under, out.
Here's the button. Give it a total of 114.797.
A very, very respectable score for the Fantastic Four.
All right, so there we go. Our first time is on 114 point. All right, we're into the next flight. Looking at the replays here. And Ninja Spear. Oh, go on.
Ninja Spire
Ninja
here.
Spire.
Elliot, Matteo. Looks like Elliot will be flying number 1, followed by Matteo. Elliot ready in the door, giving the signal to Matteo. Lights went green and Elliot went in. Elliot is flying head up mixed snake into the classic. Half turn at the top. Into head down in face circles. Looking good, looking fast in face circles on the opposite side of the tunnel. Bottom loop, over, under, out. Pressing that button, in goes the second flyer. Looks like it is Kaylee. Or Noah.
It's a bit difficult to see from the
From where
this
we are, I
distance.
think it's Noah.
I think it is, yeah.
I think it's Noah. Okay, Noah flying head down in face 360. Bottom loop, reverse mixed circles. He's beginning his reverse mixed circles on the opposite side of the tunnel. Over, under, out. Tagging in the next flyer, it's Kaylee Wittenberg.
Come on, people, make some noise for this. Let's hear you cheering. Come on.
This is an incredible discipline, Regan. Kaylee
114.797 is the target.
flying incredibly fast. Mixed head down snake, back layout and mixed circles. Completing those mixed circles. Over, under, out, push the button. In goes Matteo. Matteo Limneos flying head down in face snake. Half barrel 180, head down shuffler. He's making it look so easy, but this is so difficult.
And we've got the total at the bottom there now to 100 seconds, 14 left. 14.7 was the target, 114.797. We're coming up to 110 seconds. He's got to fly and get out the door before that time is out. Hit the button. Oh, 110.703.
Wow, they've done it. Fantastic Four getting one bust, but even with that bust, the Ninja Spire would still have been faster. They pushed it. They gave it everything they've got. Next up will be the Misfits.
They've got to reset themselves now for this race. Just looking at the scores on after 3 rounds, Emma, the positions were, just flicked over the screen again.
So after 3 rounds,
Sorry,
it-
no, it's difficult
I
to
think
see
it's
there.
all changed round.
Yes.
But after 3 rounds, it was Misfits in third, Ninja Spire in second, and Fantastic Four in first place. Our first flyer is in. It looks like Cesar Rico flying the head down mixed snake classic head down in face circles. He is going to transition to the other side of the tunnel. Head down in face circles on this side.
Look at him go. He's going for it now.
He is going for it. Flying out that door.
Hits
Push
the
that button. And next flyer in, it's Ben Roan.
Go on, Ben.
Huge cheers for Ben here at the tunnel.
Oh, it's like the alpine ski racing. We need the cowbells.
This
We need
is
the cowbells.
amazing. Come on, Ben Roan. Not letting that previous round shake him. He's finishing off with the mixed circles. Good work. Come on,
Come
Ben.
on, Ben. Hit the button. And we're in.
In goes, oh, is that Lewis or Josh? It's very difficult to see with these suits. Looking great, okay. Stalling back. And completing.
Time to beat is 114.703.
Out of the door. Tagging that teammate.
Oh, we got a red light on the door.
Oh, no.
Was he in before the button was pressed?
What does this mean? The Misfits are not having the best of luck with this. What's going to happen?
The crowd is
Come
screaming.
on.
The crowd are going crazy.
This is so exciting. The final flyer in this round. Head down shuffler still to go. Come on. And out of the tunnel.
But the final score there shows an 86.118. The score froze. We got the red lights on the door. Does that mean he went in before the button was pressed? Wow, what happened there, Emma? Woof, incredible. Three teams, there's a green light. What happened there, ladies and gentlemen? Did you see it? Did you know what happened? I didn't catch it. Did you, Emma?
This is a brand new discipline. Everything is new for us. We are seeing all of this for the first time. It's making it even more exciting. Relay races. How many more surprises can you bring us?
How many more surprises can there be? How more exciting can it be? The crowd were going crazy. Somebody was making a noise like from the downhill skiing. Ah, la, 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 la. We need bells for next year. The
Yes,
cowbells
we
are
do.
going to be going. It's mental. It's crazy. We don't know what happened on that last one. Wow. We'll be back with the results from that race very shortly. We'll see you then.
Las carreras de relevos son una disciplina de velocidad en la que 4 atletas compiten en equipo y vuelan individualmente uno tras otro contra el reloj. Antes de la competición se realiza un sorteo donde se determinan los movimientos obligatorios a realizar en cada una de las 4 rutinas. Cada equipo podrá decidir qué rutina realiza cada uno de los voladores. El objetivo de cada equipo está en realizar los movimientos obligatorios en el menor tiempo posible y sin penalizaciones. El equipo ganador será aquel que realice los movimientos obligatorios en el menor tiempo posible y sin penalizaciones tras las 6 rondas. El tiempo comienza cuando uno de los voladores presiona un botón en la parte trasera de la cámara de vuelo. Esta señal inicia el reloj e indica que el primer volador debe entrar a la cámara. Cuando este volador sale de la cámara, debe presionar el mismo botón en la parte posterior de la cámara para indicar el inicio de la ronda para el segundo volador. Esta secuencia continúa para el tercer y cuarto volador hasta que el cuarto abandona la cámara y presiona el botón de la parte trasera para detener el reloj y mostrar el tiempo acumulado de los 4 participantes. Las penalizaciones. Como podéis observar en la imagen, en el centro del túnel y enfrente de la puerta existe una línea vertical de LEDs blanca que se llama Centerline. A 90 grados a cada lado de la centerline existen 2 tipos de línea verticales, una de LEDs verdes y otra de LEDs azules, llamadas sidelines, con un agujero en medio, la mirilla. A través de las 2 mirillas existe una línea horizontal imaginaria a la que llamamos línea de Bast. No se puede tocar esta línea en ciertos movimientos o si no habrá una penalización llamada Bast. Un equipo comete un bust cuando no realiza alguno de los movimientos obligatorios correctamente, cuando atraviesa la denominada línea de bust cuando el movimiento realizado no está permitido o cuando realiza alguno de los movimientos atravesando de manera incorrecta alguno de los cuadrantes. También se comete un bust si uno de los voladores entra a la cámara antes de presionar el botón para indicar el inicio de su turno. Cuando haya un bust, suena una bocina y las líneas de LED azules y verdes se vuelven rojas. Esto supone una penalización de 3 segundos adicionales en el tiempo total final del equipo. En el caso de un bust de entrada, el equipo recibe una penalización de 5 segundos. Un skip tiene lugar cuando se omite de la rutina alguno de los movimientos obligatorios. Un skip supone una penalización de 20 segundos. Si te ha gustado este vídeo, no dudes en darnos like, suscríbete al canal y síguenos en nuestras redes sociales.
And I'm on the couch again with the amazing Adam Maticola, whose title here is Chief Judge, but also is a World Cup champion and national champion with Valère many times, and put a huge amount of effort into actually developing this dynamic sport and this dynamic dive pool that we see. Adam, did you ever think when you started, well, what do you think of the development of what's happened? You started it as 4-way dynamic, now there's 2-way dynamic as well, solo speed, all using your dive pool.
Yeah, of course, we always thought big when we first started creating this discipline. But it's really good to see it's really took off, and it works well, I think. And I think that's why it's took off, and now we're just creating new disciplines on that, and I think it can only grow bigger and bigger. And like I say, we all think big, so for sure it's going to keep growing. Yeah.
And what were your goals when you put the first 4-way dynamic pool together and the whole concept of this indoor competition?
What was our thoughts?
The goals.
Yeah, the goal was just to get the sport recognised to the general public as well. And I think what's really good with dynamic and why it's took off is the fact it's a spectator sport as well now. People can see and interact. Everyone can relate to what a race is. And like I say, when there's a problem like a bus, the lights go red. So again, it's interacting with the crowd. And I think that's kind of one thing we really wanted to push, is to get the public involved and see it. And this is always makes disciplines grow, because then you get sponsorship, outside interest and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have to say, it amazed me how exciting it is to watch, and it's that edge of your seat stuff, whereas belly, which is my discipline, my primary discipline, and that I love, you don't have that finish line. You don't know who's won when they get out the door, and it's that excitement, I think. Do you think this is going to help get the sport to the Olympics?
Yeah, I think this is what got an interest into it in the first place. Like I say, if it actually what we use to the Olympics, we could tweak a few things, but I think this is the first step to making our sport be really big and popular and interact with the world.
And how's the judging gone?
The judges, the judging's going well. I think we've got a good team of judges. We're working it out and looking at whatever we need to look at. I think it's all going good. I think there's nothing wrong with the judging. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to see that there aren't many teams that have put protests in, but some of them have been upheld. You spent a long time reviewing the videos and making sure that the results are correct. So you've got the scores out quickly, which is exciting, but then there is the opportunity for a review so the competitors get the right score.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a key. We're judging live. We want to keep the pace of the competition going. Again, interacting with the crowd. People can challenge, but remember, then we can watch it at slow-mo. But in live, we don't get that luxury. So, yeah, it's good. It all works out well.
Thank you very much, Adam. Absolutely awesome.
If I say relay, what do you think about?
Athletics, swimming. Change the perspective.
Confidence in me, confidence in you. Trust the team. Take the seconds away. Stay focused. Don't break the flow. Break the clock. Everything counts. Make it count. We are ready. Are you? Welcome to the new era of relay races. Welcome to the Wing Games.